So the United States has released a new ad for the military. And as people pointed out, and we're going to go into the comment section in a little bit, there's something very weird about this ad. It lacks the strength that makes America America. It lacks the diversity. I don't see any female representation here. There's no minorities. And the whole thing is a obnoxious display of toxic masculinity, of dude bro culture. This is something that China or Russia would release. It's the type of ad that I would expect from them. But, you know, with the United States, I have been led into a more progressive thinking. I seen a lot of their commercials showing cartoon characters and talking about gay rights and noble things that I believe in and I want to fight for. But this is not it. This, to me, looks like toxic masculinity. I've been told to stay away from this. I've been told that real men do not do these things. I am a person that preaches love, tolerance, and acceptance. And as you can see, other people in the comment section, here you go. They're like, where is it? Where are they? Where are they? As you can see, just remember, they renamed all the forts because some people's feelings were hurt. Right? Like, for a while, we noticed that that was the direction, not to cause offense, to have representation, inclusivity. I remember that commercial from the CIA. Had a very beautiful black lady, which expressed all her identities. Not really like what constitutes her of being part of the CIA's leadership, but still, it was a moving and touching commercial. And it's a huge change from that to this. You all really think you could treat us white men like garbage and then enforce diversity quotas? It's like all of the go to war and you will be happy. Oh, this is good. But yeah, like all of the comment sections are tearing into this. To me, this is a little bit concerning because it shows that they are at least starting to be serious when it comes to the recruitment. Like let me explain what's going on, right? Like up until now, they were trying to appeal to left-leaning ideology, right? The same culture, which is preaching about love, tolerance, and shit, allegedly. But unfortunately, it also says that America is a cisgender, heteronormative patriarchy that is oppressive people. And it's very difficult to be patriotic when you think like that. It is very difficult to die for your country when you think like that. Like, if your thought is that the nation state is evil, it doesn't allow room for any type of patriotism. And the question has to be, how many left-leaning individuals believe that the United States was a systemically racist country that is trying to oppress minorities? And the answer is like a considerable number of left-leaning people believe that. So if you're pandering to them, if you're appealing to them, again, it leaves no room for patriotism, which means that most of the people interested in joining the military were right-wingers. And you notice this with the voting patterns as well. But if you're promoting the opposite, if you're bending the knee to a culture that doesn't allow patriotism, then patriotic people are not going to be interested. And through the type of ideology that you're promoting, which is the left-leaning one, those people aren't interested either. And due to this, the number of recruitments have dropped down significantly. And there's many other reasons for it, but I think this is the most important one. And if you look at the previous ads that the United States had for its military, when you show cartoon characters, and when you show how everyone is happy, and when you show that, I don't know, it's I guess like they're fighting for gay rights and whatever, that doesn't appeal to the target demographic you want to recruit. Like, you don't want to recruit people who are delusional about what it is they're doing and where they're going. They're signing up to potentially kill other people, because that's what soldiers do. I mean, we try to sugarcoat it and we try to put it in different, but no. Like, if you go and you join the military, there is a high chance you can be deployed somewhere where you're going to have to kill people, right? There's no cartoon characters, there's no gay rights, like, no, it's combat. And chances are you can be shot at as well. Now, because you're part of the US military and they're so advanced, usually the conflicts that they join is one-sided. But there is the possibility that you may be deployed somewhere where the conflict is not so one-sided. So you can actually get shot and get killed. And this is the type of mentality that people who join the military should have in mind. It's like, yes, there is a possibility I may fire a gun, and there is a possibility that other people will fire at me. But for some reason, the modern American military was like, no, actually, it's cartoon characters, and it's nice, and it's fun. I mean, even in this commercial, right? Like this commercial as well, like they're trying to pander to the correct audience. I mean, just so I can point it out, like at this point, because there is not a single diverse person, it looks so jarring that is so obvious what they're trying to do. It's pretty much like, okay, so things are getting tough. There's tensions with China. There's a conflict in the Middle East. We still have the problem in Ukraine. Let's pander to the white guys so that after the conflict is over, we can make video games and Netflix movies where we replace them with black women. This is how it comes out. I'm sorry, I'm not saying this. I'm looking at the comment section, okay? Like this is how the comment section is coming out as. This is how your message is being received. Like, it would have been fine if you added a couple of people from other races in the commercial. Like, that wouldn't be the problem. The problem is the commercial itself. Like, what do we have? We have a couple of paratroopers, right? They're jumping off a plane, and then you will go to war and be happy. Like, this is the message that you're showing to the audience. At least the ones that I see from China and Russia are more brutally honest, right? It shows a couple of men doing difficult exercises, and you can see on their face that they're suffering, but they have stoicism to guide them through. And then it's like a thing that shows you're doing this for them, and it shows like the women at home, it shows the children at home, right? Like, you're defending your motherland. That's pretty much the message that other countries are doing, and their recruitments are doing great because of that. It's the same with the Russians, right? Like, it's your duty. It's you're bound. You don't get to see like a guy that's jumping off a parachute and it's smiling. I mean, for the love of God, it's 2023. People have access to the internet. They know what combat is like. They know what warfare is like. They know this, and when you show them this, it feels like you're lying to them. The other way of advertising that worked in World War II is like, put a hot chick, right? Like, put a hot chick that's like a recruitment officer, and say something like, women like a man in your uniform. And even that is more honest, because it's true. Like, you may have like some men that don't know what to do in life, and it's like, okay, well, if you join the military, you will have a nice pay, and women like a man in uniform. And the lady at McDonald's is going to say, thank you for your service. Like, that would be more honest than this shit. This is just cringe. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.